It's a beautiful evening out here. Good evening, everyone. Well, we're glad to have you this evening, and we want to welcome you to not only open house here at CK McClatchy High School, but also to learn about our new Public Service Institute that we are beginning here at CK McClatchy. And within the Public Service Institute, we will have presentations from Air Force ROTC, and I'd like for everyone to give a big hand not only to our cadets, but also to Lieutenant Colonel Ed Fedor and Chief Sanborn. We're also extremely proud of our Criminal Justice Academy, which also we won an award yesterday for the outstanding service for our Sacramento Police Department. And if you watched KCRA 3 last night, you'll notice that our program was on the news last night. And so we'd also like to give a hand to Officer Alonzo. And also joining Officer Alonzo this evening, you'll see that we also have some additional officers with us. So we'd like to also welcome Officer Brian Laird and Officer Jeremy Duque. Now also within our Public Service Institute, we're very proud to be one of the first schools to start a law academy. We have many distinguished graduates of McClatchy High School who have gone into public service and law. And with us tonight we have Mike Levy, who is the Chief Counsel for the California Energy Commission and President of the Sacramento Bar Association. We also have Dr. Paula Hudis, and Dr. Hudis is the Director of Program and Curriculum Development for ConnectEd, the California Center for College and Career. We also have with us this evening Scott Pink, who is an attorney with D.L. Piper, who is also going to be working with us to put on a law clinic here at McClatchy. And then our first guest speaker that we would like to introduce to you is a graduate and alumni of McClatchy, and who also is a federal court judge, Judge Morrison England, Jr., who is the U.S. District Court, Eastern District of California, federal judge. Prior to his federal judicial appointment, Judge England was a partner in Quattrem, Clemens, and England, served as a JAG Corps of the United States Army Reserve, and was the municipal and superior court judge. Judge England, again, is a graduate and a proud alumni of CK McClatchy High School. So let's welcome Judge England.
Thank you very much, and good evening. It is truly an honor to be a part of this presentation tonight. Mrs. Probst has seen me walking around this beautiful campus, seeing my fellow classmate Brad Klopp and John Warren, and I'm looking around saying, what happened? This used to be the auto shop over here. This wasn't even here, but it's really turned into a very beautiful campus. I'm very pleased to be back because CK McClatchy has the opportunity at this point to be at the forefront of a very, very important opportunity through the State of California Department of Education in creating a law academy here. When I see what has already been produced here as far as the ROTC and the Criminal Justice Academy, this is a logical progression to the next phase. Being a part of the legal community, and when I say legal community, I mean the law enforcement, also from the military community, is very important. And there are certain values that one will obtain by being a part of any of these institutions. Now, there may be times when not everyone that will go to the law academy will actually become a lawyer. There may be times when a person who goes to the law academy may not actually become a litigator. But one of the things that we have really looked at as part of this law academy is how this academy will also be able to help teach young people to go into areas of involving legislation, policy making. We are here in Sacramento, California, the capital of California, which is the 6th largest economy in the world. When California speaks, the world listens. And the fact that you may not be practicing as a litigation lawyer does not mean that you cannot be involved in the political or the administrative side of the law. It is an unbelievable background. And I am very pleased to say that not only are there judges involved, there are attorneys that are going to be involved. You're going to see a group of people that are going to be involved from the Sacramento area that are coming here to McClatchy to make this the best, not only one of the academies in California, but the best law academy in California starting next year. There are very few institutions, and one of the good things about being from McClatchy is that there are so many people that are alums from this school who have gone into law. All aspects of law. We can go from the United States Supreme Court, the Federal Circuit Court, the United States District Court, the California Supreme Court, the California Court of Appeal, and the Sacramento Superior Court, and all the different counties have all had this one common denominator, and they have all agreed now that they want to come back and be a part of creating this wonderful experience for our students. So I am hopeful that when the opportunity comes to be a part of this academy, that you will give it very, very serious consideration. We are working very hard right now to develop a curriculum, one which will be exciting, one which is going to be relevant, and one which will allow the students who leave from this academy to be prepared to go forward into the legal profession. The legal profession is one that we really need to make sure is kept up well by our society. It is part of the third branch of government, and it is extremely important that we have people who are qualified, that we have people who are diverse in this profession, because it does help to understand where people are coming from, regardless of what the background may be. But it helps because when people are making policy decisions, in other words, making laws, either in Sacramento and Washington, D.C., they need to have an understanding and a feeling for what it is like to be a part of a community. Making laws and decisions when you're in a vacuum is not good. It's not good as a politician. It's not good as a judge. You want someone who understands what it's like to be there. And this is exactly what we're trying to do. The critical thinking skills that are going to be developed, that are going to be pushed in this academy, are thinking skills that are going to be able to be utilized by the students no matter what they do, but especially in this particular area. It is important. Not everyone's going to be a judge, but you know, who knows? When I was here being the perfect A student, right, Brad? I didn't do anything wrong. I never did. Yeah, okay. You were a perfect A student, wonderful person too. Who would have thought that this would have happened? But we have to be prepared, and that's what's important. So I don't want to take up any more time, as I know that Michael Levy, who's the chair of the Sacramento County Bar Association and chair of this committee, has a few more words to say about this to encourage you. But I hope that in my brief remarks that I've been able to give today, that I've been able to give you a sense of how excited we are about this academy and what a tremendous opportunity this is, not only for McClatchy High School, but also for the Sacramento area. This is a true honor, and I hope that we will take complete advantage of it. Thank you very much for allowing me to have a few minutes of your time. Have a good evening.